To be first to copy. So in the last video we have created this one, okay, but we could not able to see it. So later on I came after a couple of days and I just started the project and I can see right now. So in the Firebase studio the biggest problem is that we could not able to see the preview as we want, and because it's a cloud based, then I believe we can have this issue. It's a free, then there are lots of users, so there might be another reason. But we really hope that we have a great experience like using Android Studio, but we could not get that. And here, as you can see, that's my design, and you can see that everything is working. I hope it's working well. It's an Android, so we are seeing the Android version. As you can see, this is that function like optional. So let me choose that gender, okay, date of birth. Let me check around. Okay, so 18 3. Okay, now I can just click my age. As you can see, it's look like this kind of interface in our mobile phone. It's gonna look like, okay. So as you can see, everything it is a good, okay. The information, environment, pop in, so they are here. But you can see here right over by pixel. If I remember, I have told you that if you use the if you use that images, they might copy like that. Last time I remember that I used the images. I'm not sure about it. It's reading here something like that. It happened many times because we use the images, and that images is written like that, so it copy exactly like that. So as you can see, it's our interface, and it's working great, okay. But we are not satisfied with it, and I told you that if you really want a good app, then you need to design yourself, and that's the only way you can get it. If you think that AI can do everything for you, yeah, they can, but if you write properly, that what really you want. So here we have design. The one of the problem we have that we can't able to see the preview. So there's only one solution you have. You can make a APK. For APK, you can come to the build, okay, and you go to that Flutter. Okay, not here. If you go like apps, okay, then go to outputs, and then go to Flutter APK. Okay, here you can just download it, and I have told you how to download it. So you have two options like direct download it and zip and download it. You can choose any of them and then test on your phone. Okay, that's the one way you can choose. Okay, apart from this, I don't know any other way that you can use it to just figure out how to use that, all of that. So let me cut off that. Okay, now we can't able to see the preview, that's why we could not able to make a better design. So that only solution we have this one, but it consume a lot of time. That's something I will tell you. Okay, so apart from that, we face many problem when we use this. Okay, here you can have many options like ask. In that way you can just ask it won't write it. Okay, you can just copy the code directly, paste it yourself. You can do that. Agent mode, whatever you write, it would do all changes on your app. And there's agent auto run. It will apply all the function for you auto. They won't ask you again and again permission like right now they ask. So you have the options. Here you can check out some of the build. You can choose one of them, whatever you like. Okay, you need to provide that key. You can also use for free, but there are some limitation. So you can think that there also, you see here there are lots of things that I don't understand. Okay, later that will default. Don't do anything here. Now everything you know here about it, you write everything and anything here, you can make a app. There's a web version that also don't work all the time. The same problem happen with the Android and the web. If sometimes the server is good, then you can get it, but most of the time you have a problem. Then you have two options. Like you see, this is the web design. Okay, it will open on a browser if you make a website like that. So you have two options, like they are not working. So first is that delete all the cookies. You can directly come here and go to cookies and sites and go to manage site data, and as you can here you see that you have to delete all of them and then reload again. And also this one, these are the one that stay there, and that's why you could not able to do it. So you delete all of them. Okay, after deleting it and reloading it, it might fix your problem. If not fixing it, then wait for a couple of times like sometime later, half an hour, 1 hour later, it get fixed itself. So you can try if you're facing this error where you can't see the preview. Okay, so you can do that. As you can see here, there's something like okay, let it be. Always block, no, let it be. So you can do these things to get a preview. Now when we are making apps, we face more trouble. So you can use Gemini and ChatGPT. Right now I'm living in India, and so here we have a free for Gemini Pro for 18 months and ChatGPT for around 1 year. So if you are from India, you can use it, and also you can use Perplexity AI. It's also for 1 year is free in India. If you have Airtel SIM, you can arrange that, I believe. So you have three tools that you can use it to make a better app, and that's something you need to learn. So I advise you that first learn prompt engineering. That will really help you. If you don't want to do that, then just use this. Whenever you have a problem, you can use these three and it would help you. So you have to give some time in order to get a better app. Most of the time it done everything. As you can see that everything is good, but I'm not liking it because you know there's only one page, okay, and that is it is calculate to your edge, okay, and in the manually the user interface is not something that I like. So if you don't have any idea how to build an app, then you have to understand little bit like material UI, how you want you to write clearly what tool you want. Only then you get it. Like in the old videos, I have told you that write the prompt first, and then just copy paste. In that way, they will understand better. Okay. So as you can see that this is a prompt that I made. But these are the things that I want, like a input name, gender, date of birth, button. But I never told her how they would look like, what color they would have, and how like a rounded, square, like that I didn't tell. And that's the problem. I think the reason they could not able to design it properly because I never told them that how to design it. So that's something you need to do it. Okay. So if you want to make an app, you need to focus on these three things. Use these three tools for better idea. And I will tell you that with that you can create a better app. Okay. So we need to figure out what is the problem. Okay. The problem is the first. I don't like the first design. Okay. Also, you can see my couple of old videos. I have tried to put all of them and it's worked quite great. But when it comes to changing and designing it, we face a lot of trouble. And that's the issue happens a lot. Let's see when we say that, okay, it's integrated to here, so you don't have to write like act like a professional web designer like that. You don't need to do that. You just write down that it will do it, okay, but write clearly that how you want. Let's try like act when we write prompt like using ChatGPT, Gemini. We first like write like act like a web designer and then do this. In that way they give much better result. So we are seeing that will really happen here. Okay, I will say that act as uh, Android UI designer. Okay, make this app for all users and have a great design. Or you can just like that, or similar to popular nowadays. I'm just writing that. Okay, let's see what result we're gonna get. Again I tell you that we might not see that preview today. Okay, here we need to again close or delete the cookies. So this is one of the biggest flaw that I have faced in the Firebase Studio. Apart from this, I found everything was really great. But if you don't have a better laptop or computer, then this is the only choice you have. Okay, so as you can see it asking for permission. Now we just gonna give it. And always remember that when you are making it, always make sure stay in agent mode. Never allow it to auto, because when you do that, some things they might do it when you don't understand it. Okay, so remember that always. So as you can see that we are saying that what is happening here. Okay, it's writing our code here. Okay, so update. Also you can change review changes. In that you can able to see that what code is written. Okay, where is written, you can change it. Okay, And as you can see that whatever change we made, it happened here and also web. Okay, so two places the changes are happening and you can see it in real time. So as you can see, everything is doing well. And now, as I told you, the how to you can test out the APK and do that way, because apart from this we don't have any other options. And I believe all of you have an Android phone, so you can use that. Okay, so it's writing that, as you can see that they have given all the things. Okay, now we need to see it. And how we gonna see it? As you can see, all the function has complete, nothing is running. Okay, as you can see, it's written here that two references have used. And now we need to also you can see there's some columns. Okay, now we need to see the review, what the new look is it. Okay, as you can see here, if you click here, click open, in the new page you can get this one. Okay, here, but hope it's working, because as I told you that whenever we have to see the preview we face more trouble. As you can see that the same thing happening, and let it be like that, it will reload again and again, and until it's get that functionality, it will reload itself. As you can see that new page, it's load again. As you can see that is opened, at least that's how it's showing. And the file size, as you can see here, it's around taking 52 memory. Okay, we could not able to see anything, but we hope that the emulator will show up here. Let's see, let us reload here. We might able to see that. Okay, it's not happening anything, nor we can see here. If you don't know even something happening or not, as you see we have reloaded. There are many options: full reload, hard restart. If you do hard restart, then the both of them gonna start again. Even then there's not, I will grant you that you're gonna see that your preview. So we just gonna go to hard reload. Okay, we can also say that run, name that emulator. I believe that's called emulator. If you say that here, it will run it. Okay, but you can do it from here also. Okay, run. Made some changes. As you can see that our design doesn't have any changes. We do not check on our phone device. Okay, it takes some time, that's why we didn't do that. Now we wanted to design the app, but the problem is that we don't know. So I am using Gemini, and I'm telling him that I want you to act like a professional Android UI and UX designer. Okay, I told him that do like that. And now we're gonna ask after that, is saying that happy step. Okay, feedback of existing app design proof, wire advice. So what we can do right now, we can just copy whatever file we have. Like if you go to here files, as you go to Android. Okay, there's an app, and I believe src. Okay, so here I'm not getting much of idea, but the main activity, it have all the information, but it is a like flutter activity. If you check here, then we are not getting an idea what is really happening. If you go downstairs or down, oh, sorry for that. If you go down, as you can see, this is Flutter core assets native. Okay, so we don't understand that how they work truly. Okay, so we can't make any changes here. Only thing we can do is that we can just use this one, and we can get idea from like, let's see whether we can able to change that or not. So I'll tell that uh, I'm using Firebase Studio to make an app, and these are the option I have added. Okay, then whatever prompt we have given, I'll just give that. Now we want you to design it Okay, design it, make a great design with a beautiful UI slash UX. So we have written all of that, and we are hoping that it give me instruction that how we should do that, and that's what I'm hoping for it. Let's see what is it's saying. There's ask more that you can use it. Okay, we can just say that how to improve design. The main problem we have here in this Fab Studio that we could not able to see the result. Even the result we are seeing here in the web, I'm not sure that it's old one or new one, and that is the issue. As you can see that we can't able to see it here. We tried reload or full reload, even then nothing's happening. As we went to another page, even that let me open it. Even here we could not able to see it. What we are seeing that old one. So as you can see that I believe it's made HTML template. Okay, but it would give you like preview. Let's see what's in there. It moves beyond a simple cartoon person sites. UX designer my goals take present into the interesting design to make. Okay, it's using the material design. Okay, fonts I have cut index. So as you can see that it is a corrected that, but inside a web template. If you want to make a static website, then you can use Gemini. It's really great, and in India it's free, so I believe all Indians can use that. And also ChatGPT free. Then you can use both tools and get result. But we want a app. As you can see, what is saying here, I can help to improve that design. First, update that blueprint MD. Okay. Then I have added provider fonts. I have to refactor main dot. Then it's saying that we need to use these things. As you can see that we can't see it right now, but again, then update UI components, card buttons, and other things. So for that UI, you need to tell them that how you want to show. Only then you can get the result. Even having changed that, it might face some problem. Then again, you have to fix that. So I don't have any better idea how to I can change it or get it, because it is not that easy. It seems. Okay. As for web design, as you can see it here, we have design, and if I want to change it, I can easily change the code and I can run it. But the app is not that easy. As you can see, if I just name anything like this one, male, okay, and date of birth, let's say 10 to 1996. Now calculate my age. As you can see that user interface is really great. If I want, I can have like that. Okay. So this also looks good. As you can see that all the functions, and if I just copy this code and upload anywhere, then exactly looks same. So making a study website really easy. But when it comes to making app, that's not. As you can see, that's not working right now, and that's what happens most of the time. That when we want to see the reload, we can't. So we're gonna just ask that, write prompt for this design, so I can just input on Firebase Studio, and it will design same as it is here. I just hope we can get a prompt. Okay. Before we used to make website, we made in Photoshop design layout, and then we used to give the clients, and then when the client approved, then we did development, and most of the people is doing like that. Okay. So similar thing we are doing here. HTML templates making is really easy, so we can check it here. But I'm not really sure that what kind of functionality that we have in a web we can also have the in here, but we are just hoping. So it's saying that app concept, theme style, colors, background, typography, components, okay, main area, card calculator, all of that is written here. Okay, as you can see that it's written long everything. As you can see that now we are gonna copy all of that. Okay, I asked to write the prompt, but it didn't write that. Just information is enough. We can just tell that, write that there, and it will help us. Okay. Now we're gonna just copy all of that here. Okay, in the Fast Studio prompt design, we just have like an app concept. Okay, from here we're gonna just copy that, and now we're gonna put it here. I'm gonna use agent auto run. Okay, commit all changes. Just put all that command that we copied from it, and we are hoping that we get same result as we can see in here static website. Okay, everything working fine. Okay, so we just gonna click here, just run it, and we have to wait for a couple of minutes because it will take more time just to write all of that, and we have no other options. Let's figure out this one. So as you can see that if I choose a female, okay, let 10 9 1996, just calculate the age. As you can see that the name it's saying that age. Okay, here as you can see life insights, I believe it's working well. Environment snapshots, food wasted, okay, it's working. Say result, it's working here. So as you can see that this something, okay, okay, just fix that. So as you can see, this app that we made only HTML, CSS and JavaScript is working quite great. Okay, the small problems that we are facing here, we can fix it. But the main question comes here that can we really make it all that? So we just need to figure out if we can do this, then it will really great. In that way, we just need to just make a static website, and then exactly we can copy it. I'm making a static website nowadays. It's really easy. As you know, I just wrote the prompt and it did everything, and we can see the visually what is happening here. And we're wanting that same thing, that whatever you copied from there, we just put it here and we get the same result. If it's possible and it's giving the exactly same result, then it will really easy for us to develop a app. At least using Firebase Studio, it's gonna be really easy, because the problem we are facing, like seeing that preview one, it's a really big problem for me. I'm using Android Studio to create the apps. I don't know coding, I will tell you beforehand. I know nothing about coding at all, even not Android app development. But I'm using agent mode, I'm trying to do that. So that's why if it's work, then it's really easy for me to do that. As you can see, you should see the new complete human age calculator app preview button. You can test all features including the age calculation and the share functionality. So it's saying that's already done. Let me see that if I can reload full. Okay, if it's not possible, then I have to just make APK and then see it there. Okay, let me reload again here also, just to wait for a few seconds. As you can see that nothing gonna happen. I have faced a problem lot like that, so I know that no matter what I will try, it will not work, not for a couple of hours. Even I did the history and reload again, even then that same problem might stay there. So only option I have is to that APK. I just need that APK and install on my phone. Okay, so I will just say that build APK. So it's gonna build APK for me the right time. Okay, always do that way, because the last time when it build you won't know. So just check it here. So for the build, you can just go to your build, then app, then go to APK, outputs, then Flutter APK. Okay, this one I'm not seeing the time when it's I will just wait until it's completed. Only then I'm gonna download from here, and I'm gonna test out on my phone, and I will upload a short video after that. Okay, you can check it later, and also provide this APK file on the below the video, so you can check it and see how it looks like. As you can see that build APK failed. Okay, it happens. It will happen couple of times. Try again and again, and it will fix that issue. So don't worry about it. Okay. So just wait for a few more minutes and it will done. As per you see that I believe okay. So this our static website. Sometimes it feels like they're making static website really easier. I should stick on this one, but right now I really hope to make an app. Okay, so as you can see that it failed, and it's fixing like this main dot. And because of that reason, sometime you might find that the design the way you want, you can't have it because there's some problem, and that when they try to fix it, something they remove. And I found the same point in the Android Studio. As I told you that I don't know coding, so I was dependent on an agent mode for everything, and because of that reason, I could not able to get what I want. So if your job, if you want to do job for Android app development, then learn coding. It will be much better. But I will not tell you that go and learn from start. No, make app, and while doing that, then learn because it is much easier for you and you understand much better. So you can do that. As you can see that it will take some time. We just have to wait. As you can see here, what is happening, that is checking this table by providing node tree, icon, flag, building your app. So all upon we can see it here what is happening or not. As you can see for here, I just hope it work. Then it will be much easier for me to make app. Okay. So as you can see here again, we can't able to change anything. We have only one option is that full hard restart. Even then, I'm not sure it's gonna work because I tried couple of times. It doesn't work all the time. Sometimes it does, but not all the time. So wasting your time, it will be wasting your time. The best option you have just to make APK, download it and test it on your phone. It is much better and much easier than doing this. So we have to wait. We got app release.apk. Okay, the build is complete. Just click here to zip and download. If you do that, it will start zipping, and you can download here. And I have already told you that how to download it, so just follow those steps and you can do it. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I will upload this apk file after I will get. You can check it on your phone that how the app looks like. Thank you for watching. Meet you next video. Bye.